On this day 226 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia, now still the book of Jeremiah with the cover, chapter 26, 27, 28, and 29. Today I could just concentrate on two main areas. Choosing the right yoke. Say God's ways are not our ways. You don't ever notice that sometimes that thing we would fight against mostly now usually the very thing where God wants to use to shape us. God, they tell the people of Judah something very shocking. He go give all their lands to the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. Not because the Babylonians or the people of Babylon, then they righteous, so no. Now because God gets plan. And the twist be say, those people will willingly obey this command, will willingly accept this life of staying in exile, he go make them live and then go prosper. But the people will resist, when no gree hear word, when they no one go into exile, he said then go face the sword, the famine, and the plague. It sounds strange, Abby. Why God go asking people say me then serve a foreign king? King wey no dey righteous. Well, in reality, God they make them choose to be humble over make them choose to get pride. Make them they obedient over make them they very stubborn or rebellious. Over long-term preservation instead of short-term comfort if they stay back in the land. If we bring them to our everyday lives today, sometimes God they allow those heavy burden in our lives, those period of exile, those period of captivity, the situations where we will not choose, those challenges where we will not like, people where we find difficult to stay with or to work with. The first thing we want to do not to fight, not to resist, not to prove stubborn, not to stand. We say, no, if we deal with this matter on our own. The question can be say, what if to say we just decide to submit, to humble ourselves, we be patient, and we just trust say God will deal with this matter? That kata, that challenge, that difficulty, that thing will be like say, you dey hopeless, you just want to quit, you don't tire. My dear, you feel see am as punishment, but not be so. Instead, make you see am as a process where God want to position you for something better. Obedience to God's unusual instruction, if it make the difference between life and death or life and loss. Because sometimes peace not be until you escape that yoke, that burden, that challenge. Now until you carry am with grace, until God says, it's enough, I can carry am on your behalf, I go comot am for your body. So today, before you resist waiting God want to allow you go through, make you just jejely pause, ask yourself, this burden, is it supposed to break me? Abi is supposed to build me? The next thing, bloom where you are planted. My people, you don't ever find yourself in a place where you no ever dream of. You never ever think, say, in my life, I'm not going to be in this position. Maybe in a job where you no expect. I've been in a place where them send you to, where them post you to, where you no even choose, you no see them for your dream because you think, say, that one, if it dey possible. I've been at the season of life where you feel like, say, I'm not going to ever attain that one. God, they speak to his people where they in exile in Babylon. They want to go home quickly. They want to return back to their place. But God said, not be so. Then they hope for a quick fix, a sudden rescue. God said, lie you. Build houses, plant gardens, get married, have children, seek the peace and prosperity of the city where I have carried you to. In short, settle down, live well, enjoy, not just survive, thrive very well. Why God go say that kind of thing? After all, not be exiled then they. Well, for them, they feel like say exile and I wasted time. Not be so. Now all part of God's plan for his people. He said, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. But if you notice, in the middle, God they still tell them, say, you are going to be here for a while, so make the most of it. Nothing saying that tomorrow. Not be 7 days or 7 hours. That's 70 years. 7 are the number of completion, number of perfection. So make us look and well. Sometimes God's timing is very different from ours. We're going to pray for breakthrough. We're going to tell God, Father, this time, now I want time. God go to say, you go wait, you go grow, I go build you and you go learn, then I go bless you where you dey. Maybe at this moment in your life you dey go through a season where you dey pray say, God, why this thing, why you no take this cup over me, abeg, I don suffer finish. That business wey you dey wait for make e grow, that relationship wey dey think say, I don break, make God restore am, abeg make marriage come, or that thing wey you dey trust make God heal you from. Instead of you to just stay, pause your life, just sit down, dey wait, dey suffer depression, my dear. God say, right now, plant, love, work faithfully. And wetin God promise, if you look for am, He go find you where you dey. And when He find you, He go bring you out of that problem at the right time, at His own time. At that moment, you go don become stronger, wiser, and you go dey prepared for wetin He don plan for you already.